Once upon a time, in a distant and lush green kingdom, there ruled a kind-hearted king. He had a beautiful daughter named Princess Gulnar, who was not only famous for her beauty but also for her kindness and compassion. Tales of her beauty had spread far and wide, and princesses from all corners of the world came to ask for her hand in marriage. The king declared that any prince who wished to marry Princess Gulnar must pass the 3 difficult trials. These trials were designed to test bravery, intelligence, and the purity of the heart. However, the trials were so challenging that many princesses failed. Some couldn't get past the first trial, others gave up during the second, and few lost hope even before attempting the third. The first trial, quenching the fearsome cave. In the first trial, the prince had to enter a dark and mysterious cave, which was not only pitch black but also inhaled by dangerous creatures and magical bats. Inside this cave, a jewelry was hidden which needed to be brought back for the Princess Gulnar. Many princes entered the cave, but some were so terrified by the scary sights that they quickly fled. Others tried to retrieve the jewelry but failed. When it was Prince Haider's turn, he decided to take with him an old magical mirror given to him by his grandmother. This mirror had the power to illuminate darkness and reveal the true nature of enemies. As Haider entered the cave, he used the mirror to see through the trick of the light of the magical creatures and bats. With his courage and help of the mirror, he overcame all obstacles and finally won the jewelry. The second trail, crossing the enchanted river. In the second trail, Haider had to cross a magical river. The river appeared to be normal on the surface, but anyone who entered it would either turn into stone or lose their identity. Many princes tried to cross the river, but they were trapped inside or turned into stone. As Haider approached the river, he carefully observed its surface. He noticed a bird that landed in the water and immediately turned into stone. Realizing the river's dangerous nature, Haider took out a magical ring given to him by his mother and said a simple prayer by the river's edge. Suddenly, the water began to move and a narrow path appeared in the middle. Haider followed the path and crossed the river without any harm. Third trail, discovering the hidden palace. The third and final trail was the most challenging of all. Haider tried to find a hidden palace, concealed deep within a mysterious forest. This palace was hidden by an old source, and the only way to find it was through a pure heart and the ability to cross through the difficult path. Many princes got lost in the forest. Some were trapped by the trees' snares, and others tried to find the palace, but they were blocked by a thick fog. Haider entered the forest with an ancient map given to him by his father. The map was filled with magical symbols pointing towards the secrets of the palace. Haider carefully followed these symbols, choosing different paths as he went. At one point, he found himself completely lost with no path ahead. Trusting the purity of his heart, he closed his eyes and prayed. When he opened his eyes, the entrance to the palace has appeared before him. Upon entering, he uncovered the palace's magical secret and claimed its treasure. After successfully passing all 3 trials, Prince Haider was awarded Princess Gulnar's hand in marriage by the delighted king. The wedding was celebrated with great joy, and they lived happily ever after. Moral of the story is that facing challenges requires more just than bravery. It demands wisdom, patience, and a pure heart. When one trusts in their honesty and good intentions, the path ahead becomes clear, and they can overcome the trails where the others have failed. Please like, share, and subscribe for more stories.